Okay, so when we get into the solo, I come in ahead of the downbeat, very aggressive, very type A kind of vibe. It's not really my personality, but it's what I did in the solo. So we get in on that, and you see I'm giving the vibrato in there. And that's totally going to be a signature part of your playing. It's an important thing to listen to good players with good vibrato and pay attention to that. So I start with a slightly longer notes, but you'll see that everything here, because we're working just inside the box, okay, I just keep working back to that root. Not too much going on, but I'm really just playing the whole scale. Just right there. Not too much movement. So then just at the end of this kind of first go around, after playing a couple of licks in this, just in this environment, I kind of move all the way down to the bottom. And you'll find a lot of your licks benefit from popping back up an octave at the end. You just hear, you know, Jimmy Page used to do it, everybody does it, and I do it a fair bit. It's just very effective. It gets you back up. So that little thing right there, it has a choked bend. So that's an articulation thing that is really expressive. You see, I'm just bringing my hand down there to get it to choke. So it's kind of like but I was saying, but what I was trying to say was, see, it's like you start, and then you actually say what you're going to say. And now I'm actually setting myself up for the lick at the top of the next section. So when it gets to the next section, when it all opens up, now I'm opening up into this, and I kind of do this. Okay, and you got to blame Clapton on this one, Crossroads. It's kind of one of those isms. So so now I'm pulling in this next octave up. So there's a lot of bending right here. So this is back to our bending lesson. Okay? Just there, it's kind of like variations on the same lick, kind of ending on the top, ending on the bottom, ending on the top, ending on the bottom, and back to the top, that kind of thing. So then I'm pulling in, I'm bringing that hammer and pull lesson in with a little pattern. So. Okay, so that's all your hammers and pulls. That's your whole hammer and pull lesson there in one kit and caboodle. And then, oh. So this is another kind of choked bend where I'm doing a kind of a stuttering thing. But hey, hold on, that kind of thing, right? So again, super expressive, very kind of Angus Young kind of vibe to it. And then just at the back end, I do your whole bending exercise. And so that right there, it's just all your bending, the whole bending exercise is worked into the solo. So you got your hammer and pull exercise. And you got your bending exercises. You got your choked bend. And your signature repeater. Play it forwards, play it backwards. So don't underestimate the power of playing inside the box, because there is plenty of gold in there. So there you go.